Lingbird, language learning made easy. In this video, you will learn how to use the passive voice in English. We will look at when to use it, how to form it, and how it works in the most important tenses for B1 and B2 level students. In English, we can describe the same action in two different ways. In the active voice, the subject does the action. In the passive voice, the subject receives the action. For example, Tom writes the letter. The letter is written by Tom. We use the passive voice when we don't know who did the action, when the action is more important than the person who did it, or when we want to sound more formal or polite. For example, my bike was stolen. Smoking is not allowed here. The passive voice is formed with the verb be and the past participle. The verb be changes depending on the tense. The past participle is usually an ed form or an irregular form such as written, made, or built. In the simple present, we use am, is, or are plus the past participle. English is spoken all over the world. The office is cleaned every evening. In the simple past, we use was or were plus the past participle. America was discovered in 1492. The email was sent yesterday. For continuous tenses, we add the word being. Dinner is being prepared right now. The road was being fixed when I passed by. In perfect tenses, we use have or had plus been and the past participle. The work has been finished. The room had been cleaned before the guests arrived. In the future, we often use will be or going to be. The project will be finished next month. The shop is going to be closed. Modal verbs are also common in the passive voice. A seatbelt must be worn. This problem can be solved. To change an active sentence into a passive one, first find the object and make it the new subject. Then use the correct form of be and the past participle. The cat was chased by the dog. Be careful with common mistakes. Always use the past participle, not the past simple. English is spoken here, not English is speaking here. Passive voice is often used in news, science, rules, and formal writing. It helps us focus on the action, not the person. Remember, active voice is usually clearer. Use passive voice when who did it is not important. Both are correct, but they create different effects. If you liked this grammar explanation and understood the grammar rules, then like the page and subscribe to the channel for more similar explanatory videos. Write your experiences in the comments and tell me which grammar rule you've been wanting to understand for a long time but haven't been able to. I promise I'll make a nice explanatory video about it. Thank you for listening to this lesson. Your progress doesn't stop here. For even more confidence in your language skills, click on the next video or choose a playlist that matches your level. And of course, like and subscribe to stay up to date. Bye-bye!